Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Morgan Meredith, and I will be introducing a brand new product to you today. And it'll apply to anybody and everybody who's ever lost something in their life and just feels bad when they can't find stuff. We'll start off by talking about what the product is and why you need it. Then we'll move into the average person and how the Bring to Life light system will help them. Then we'll talk about feelings, because it's always great to talk about your feelings. And then we'll talk about how and where you can get the Bring to Light system. And then at the end, we'll address any questions you may have about what we've talked about today. All right, let's start off by talking about the product. What it is a small adhesive patch that will stick to any item that you don't want to lose. Maybe your cell phone or your keys or jewelry. It's small enough to fit on jewelry, which is great. And there's actually cutting-edge technology in this patch. And it has a small tracking device. And anytime you lose an item, you'll actually be able to call our call center, and they'll actually locate the item for you and send you a picture, a satellite picture of where you can find your item, which is very awesome. And you may ask, well, how is this different than other products on the market? And actually, it's very different. There's no products out there today that are similar to this. I mean, they're similar, but not the same, I guess. But there's a lot of systems that have like key rings that attach to your keys, and then there's a remote that will maybe flash a light or have a loud sound that will cue you to where your missing item is. But in a lot of cases, maybe your missing item is at the bottom of the ocean or something like that, and you won't be able to, know where your keys are. Or you may have lost the remote to locate the items, and which is even worse because then you can't find anything. And the average American person is very, very busy. Typically, people spend most of their time working, and then the rest of the time they spend, doing household activities, childcare, and then whatever time they have left is spent on leisure. So they're very busy, and as a result of that, they're a little forgetful and may lose, items that are, that we use daily, but that are still very important. All right, so why do you need the Bring to Light system? It's a time saver, and it'll save you money. It's a stress reliever. It's very inexpensive, but yet it's still durable, and it lasts for a very long time. And we'll start off by talking about my brother. Let me just give you an example. He's what you would call a habitual loser of all items, because he tends to lose things a lot, and so he's actually a full-time student, and he's got one part-time job, which, he's kind of busy, and so he forgets just about everything. He loses his keys at least monthly, and so this would be a great item to help him, because the last time he lost his keys, they were actually at a car dealership, so the little remote control that sends out the noise wouldn't really help him much because they were far away. And then also my friend Chelsea, she loses her keys probably every other day, but in her case they're mostly in her house, and so the remote control would help her in that case, but she'd probably lose it too, so it's never good. And so let's talk about how you feel when you lose your keys. It's a very bad process, I think. You feel very confused at first. You're like, where are my keys? And then you feel anxious, and you're concerned because, what if someone's driving your car around or walking into your house? You never know what could happen. And then you feel frantic because of that as a result. But then after you find your keys, it's like everything is okay in the world. You feel relieved and thankful, and that's always good. And so now where can you buy the Bring to Light system? It's actually available directly from us here at Awesome Industries. You can buy it online, by phone, or mail order, either way. And then also you can find it at several fine retailers across America, including Belk, Kohl's, Walmart, and Target, among others. And you can find all that information on our website. So in conclusion, it's just a really great product that I'm excited about, and I hope you are too. It'll basically just improve your life 100%. All right. So are there any questions today?
You said there are ones small enough to fit onto expensive jewelry, but can you see it when you're wearing the jewelry?
Okay, she asked a very good question. She said the patch is small enough. I mentioned earlier that they could fit on jewelry. They actually can be they're not noticeable because the patch is clear and it'll just stick on the item, and it's small enough I mean, it's virtually invisible when you are wearing your item. All right, thank you so much. Y'all have a good day.